Okay, so welcome back to the Daggerwin Multifarm with Freddy. Join us now on the Elmcreek map. This is day one. We've just started. There is not a lot that has happened so far. The one thing we do need to do is go harvest some sorghum. I've already harvested some canola, replanted some canola. So busy, as always. As always, there are frickin' trees in my way. Me and trees. We do not get along. I like crashing into them, so I like to remove them, so I can't crash in them. I'm trying to be good. Trying. No guaranteeing I'll succeed, that's for sure. Oh look, there's a field of sorghum right opposite as well that's ready for harvest. I'll have to see if that's a contract we can do. So at the moment, there's me and Addy versus Spyro and Andy was on. We'll see how things go. I mean, it's very, very early days yet. The majority of people haven't gotten on because they work. No doubt the server will probably get a little bit busy a little bit later on. As for now, I thought I'd start off with a nice little episode, show where we're up to. We've got 4 fields currently. Not a lot of equipment, not a lot of money, as we usually don't when we start these things. We've got terrible equipment, terrible money, but this is the point of it. We start off small, we make things work, we harvest crops, we make money, we buy bigger things, and things will get better. Just got to give it time. At the moment we need a lime spreader, we need a baler, some mowing stuff as well probably wouldn't be a bad idea, and frickin' AI traffic, of course, on cue. So around the back of you will go. Missing bits. That's not a good start. So what's the plan moving forward? Very simple. Get crops in ground, harvest crops, make money. Need to make money. Lots of money. That's it, missed the tree. Rah. Got precision farming enabled. I'll get my words in straight one of these days. So we'll certainly see how it goes. It is very, very early on, so there's not a huge amount to do. We pretty much do stuff, do contracts. Not a horrendous amount to be done. Get these fields flipped over. See, well, we've got seasons enabled as well. So we'll see how all that goes. Let's have a look. Contracts. Harvesting. It's not showing that harvesting that needs doing. It's field 1, which is spinach. So there's not a lot there. Yeah. That's rather rubbish. Might just be too early in the day. Beep it Addy, because why not? Right, so we're in September. Already placed down a couple of big bag silos, just so they're there and ready. Let's have a look. What can we get planted? We can do barley, do wheat. I think wheat might be a good shout. Yeah. Oh, and check on my crop actually. Wheat. Freaking weeds. I want to get those because weeds are a nasty part. As we're in the first stage of growth, because it's literally been a month since I planted it. Crop destruction is not going to be an issue. We'll get those weeds. A little bit of lag as the server itself is saving. Force feedback kicking back a little bit there. Also, we do need to get these fields soil sampled as well, but we need the money for the soil sampler. At the moment, we don't have the money for it. It's 17,000 for the soil sampler, then the cost of doing the soil samples themselves. Thankfully, most of these fields are small, so it's not going to be too bad. That's just another thing, there's always loads to buy right at the start. As always, everybody, including myself, wants everything. But we just don't have the money. We've got to do the work first. Why is this cutting the grass down? I don't get that. Apparently I've got some bigger weeds as well. Yeah, typical. Apparently a patch I missed. Last pass, and these weeds are done. We go cultivate, because there's not much in the way of contracts, so we can't really earn enough money to do the soil samples currently. We do have some sorghum and some canola in the silo, so I'll have a look as well when they're going to peak. I think the canola was December. As it's not a direct drill, we definitely need soil sample. Right, so we've got some canola, yep, December, sorghum, January. So we're in no push at the moment of getting crops sold because peak prices, it's not even worth looking at what price they are because we've got to really wait for peak. So let's get on with some cultivating. Usual me, I can always find jobs to be doing. It's one thing I'm particularly good at, finding jobs. Not always the best at getting them done, but I can find them. Me and trees. Yeah, it's true. The contract weeders, the weeder they give you to do the contracts, it's not adequate. You're better off giving you a hoe, a proper hoe, and they don't give you one. Oh, that'll be the map border then. Yeah. AI traffic. Yeah. Yeah, not really a lot to say other than just getting on with the tasks at hand, to be fair. Don't think it helps, I'm getting hungry. I'm currently contemplating what to have for my dinner. Right, so that's that field cultivated. And if we're going to plough, and combine these two fields, there's no point cultivating this up because we're going to have to plough then cultivate anyway. Ploughing's going to bring up stones. You have to field 30. Yipes. Is he trying to attack field 30 with our small? No, he's got a bigger spreader. Good, good. I was going to say, if we try to do it with our little tiny spreader that I bought, you ain't got a chance. A dinky little thing down there. Yeah, he's so cute. Yeah. Okay, we have some harvesting contracts. Okay, that's sorghum in field 23. Not our sorghum field opposite though. That's irritating. Well, that's a lot of money. So yeah, this is our current farmyard, or farmland. Got 4 fields. So we've got some wheat, some canola, One I've just cultivated, and parsnips. That's the combine. So how much would a plough be for us? And has the shop update with anything funky? No. Our plough's going to set us back 16,000 for a 2.5 metre plough, which is about the best we can run, really. It's a little more horsepower than we've actually got, but rather than 1.2 metres, 2.5 metres. Yeah, I'd rather go there. Fact, subsoilers. We're still looking a lot of money, really. Power harrows are effectively a cultivator anyway. Disc harrows are cultivators. Too much horsepower for what we've got. Oh. Yeah, it's always the looking at things and trying to plan things out and trying to do what we think is best. Trouble is, stone picker. How much would that be to lease? 3,200. That's going to be more than it's freaking worth to remove the stones, I think, for now. Once we start earning some good money. So what do we need? 16,000. Ooh. I guess Addy is... Okay, so Addy's taking out some contracts. Has he leased equipment for this? Yeah, he has. So we'll go and get started with some of this. You know what? How close are we? Yeah, I'm not taking the trailer. The header trailer. I'm just going to drive into the field itself. Because I know there is a shortcut here. Shortcut. So, get to play with a bit bigger equipment. The only problem with the contracts, you do need to have permission for contracts or have a farm manager on at the time. I'm lucky because I am a farm manager. So I don't have to worry about it. But usually if somebody's on, if they want to start a contract, I'm more than happy to get it started for them. So yeah, we're just going to keep ploughing away at this. We'll keep going. And I'll get you guys updated as and when we can. So, see you in the next one.